Say hi, Glacial. Hey guys, so today for you I am doing a review video on this product here from OCC. This is their primary pack lip tart test tube set. So this is what it looks like. Basically with this set, what you are getting, I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos because I've really been talking about this product a lot recently. But you get 5 little mini lip tars in all the primary colors plus a black and a white. So you get a red lip tar, a yellow lip tar, a blue lip tar, and then a white and a black like I mentioned. I have just been enjoying this set, to say the least. I've just been loving it. I mean, let's get real. I can really see the hype now behind these OCC lip tars. When I first tried OCC, it was their stained gloss, and I'm not a big fan of those. They're just sort of a little offshoot of the original lip tars, which technically the lip tars, just the original ones, are now called the lip tar mattes, and I love this formulation. The stained gloss though, it just, to me, it wasn't glossy enough to really call it a gloss, and the finish was just really weird on my lips, and I felt like I needed to put a gloss over it, but yet the formulation was too slippery for me to really want to gloss it up. So I really did not enjoy that. I've also tried a tinted moisturizer from OCC that I didn't like, so OCC so far hasn't like impressed me too much, but I can understand the hype behind just the original lip tars. So the idea behind this set, if you're wondering why you get all these crazy colors, is that you can mix and match to create your own customized shade. And so if you look at the back here, they do give you a little chart for like reference as to some shades you can create. So I mean, you can mix the red and the black to get a very, very dark vampy burgundy shade. You can mix the yellow and the blue to get a green. You can mix the red and the blue to get a purple. You can add a little bit of the white to lighten up, or you can add a little bit of the black to any of your lip colors to darken it up. So there's a lot of versatility behind this. So in case you guys are curious, this set here retails for $29. You can find it at Sephora, and I think that's a really, really good deal. Now these lip tars here, these are the mini size of the original lip tars. The original lip tars are a lot bigger than this, and I know people say about the lip tars all the time, like I don't know how in the world I will ever go through a full size of one of these because they're just so big for how much product you really need. I want to insert a picture now of the amount of product I usually use to create any sort of a lip color. It is literally 1 drop of whatever I need. So today for this lip, and I'm going to be going through different lip looks I've done with this. Today for this lip, I was going for kind of a pumpkin-y orange shade. I was just sort of into something obviously that would make my teeth look really yellow. But what I did is I mixed the red and the yellow, and I added just the tiniest bit of the white to brighten it up. But as you guys can see from that picture, you don't need any of this product basically whatsoever. And on my little palette here, which what I've been using to mix all these lip colors is I've just been using like an old eyelash container. You can still see here from that orange, I have literally enough to do a whole other application. You guys can see here I've also been doing some other mixing shades, which I will be talking to you later, but really what I want to do this video for was just to tell you guys what an amazing product this is. If you haven't tried the OCC lip tars, if you've been kind of skeptical like I have, or you've just kind of wondered really what is the hype and like why are they so great, I want to explain that to you guys, and basically just kind of give you swatches of this stuff and show you really what you can create on the lips. So for an entire week, what I did is I have worn only colors from this little lip tar pack. So for the last 5 days, I've only been wearing lip tars, and I've been mixing and matching, creating my own shades to fit whatever I need for that day. I did take pictures of each color, so I will be inserting those throughout the video. However, take note that these pictures were taken with my iPhone, so the quality isn't all that great, but the color comes across pretty true, and you can sort of see really the versatility and all the different shades you really can get from this. And this is my first experience ever using lip tars, so it's not like I'm a seasoned expert by any means. I've never used lip tars in my life aside from the stained glosses, so I am going to give you kind of some pointers too as to things that I would look out for when you're first using them. So the very first lip I did, I decided to go all out and do like a purple, almost black lip. So a very, very vampy, dark, purplish black. For this, the colors that I used was NSFW, which is the red shade. I mixed in a tiny little bit of RX, which is the blue, and then finally a little dollop of the Tard, which is the black. And it created, like I said, that really pretty plum burgundy color. The first time that I did this, and you may be able to tell by looking at the pictures, there's a little bit of translucency to my lips, or to the lip shade I should say, and that's because I don't think I used enough product. I've heard so many people telling me, you know, you only need the tiniest amount, that I think I took it like too much to heart and I didn't put enough on. So it kind of made the product look a little bit splotchy. So that was sort of my first go around with them. I liked the look and I really liked the feel, but the next day I feel like I got it a little bit more pinned down. So I ended up liking my results a little bit more. So for the next lip, I decided to go with a basic pink because I figured a pink lip is something that everybody likes. So for this, what I did is, as you can guess, I mixed a little bit of NSFW, which is the red again, and then a little bit of feathered, which is the white. I did about equal parts of each, and I just got your basic everyday kind of pink lip. There's really nothing super special about this, but I like that you can get basic lip looks out of this as well as some very interesting ones. So it is possible to get an everyday shade out of this for sure. This time too, I also layered on a little bit more product and I really ended up liking my result. The next color I went for was kind of just your everyday, again, kind of corally pink. I was trying to think about ways that I could go nude, and I'm going to tell you guys how I think you could probably do a nude lip with this towards the end. But basically, once I got to this kind of corally pink shade, I was really happy with the way it looked and it really fit my look I was doing that day, so I just decided to stop mixing and just apply it to my lips. And I really, really like this color, you guys. I think that this is just kind of a good, I would go to this every day. Another thing that I've noticed about these lip tars that I really like, aside from the shade that I'm wearing today, because I didn't use any like blue-based pigment in this whatsoever, is that they make your teeth look really, really white. So what I did for this shade is I used a little bit of the feathered, so the white. I used a little bit of NSFW, the red again, and then I added a tiny little bit of traffic, which is the yellow. So basically what I did is I kind of took that pink lip look that I did, I just added a little bit of the yellow to get more of a corally effect, and I really like the way that turned out. And then finally, the very last lip look I did was just kind of a red, but I didn't want to use just the NSFW lip tar. So what I did for this is I was kind of going for kind of a bricky, not really a strong orange base, but kind of a little bit more of a blue, a brick red. So I took the NSFW shade, I took the RX, which again is the blue, and then I added just a tiny, tiny, tiny little dollop of the feathered, or excuse me, the tarred, which is the black. So we got the red, we got the blue, and just a tiny little bit of the black, and I got a really nice burgundy, not as deep and not as purple as the last one that I did, which for that one I added definitely a lot more black and a lot more blue. For this one I mainly concentrated on the red, the NSFW shade, and just added a smidge of the black and a smidge of the blue, and I was able to get a really nice brick red. So my overall thoughts on just lip tars in general, I am obsessed with them right now, and I know there's tons of sets right now that are on sale at Sephora, so I really want to go online and just pick up some because I really love this formulation. The thing I like most is they're similar to the Sephora Luster Matte Lip Creams, which I've compared these a lot in recent videos. They're similar to that in the sense that while they are matte, they are the most comfortable matte product you'll ever put on your lips because they have that liquidy consistency and they never quite dry down to that super dry, like it's like glued onto your lips finish. It maintains a matteness. I mean, it's definitely not shiny, but like looking at it, there's just something about it where it's not completely flat, but it is matte. It is just such a weird, you know, kind of finish to describe it. You guys can see from the pictures and see from my lips now, they're matte. There's no gloss. There's nothing on top of this as the lip tar by itself, but yet it's not dry looking. And unlike some other matte liquid lipsticks that I've tried, it literally looks like you could just peel it off. The other thing I really like about these is the longevity. I think the longevity on these is just great. You can definitely get a full day's wear with one application. For all these lip looks, including the really dark ones, I never had to touch up. I seriously went and worked my full 7-hour day or 8-hour day and didn't have to touch up once, even after eating. So I think that that is incredible, especially considering the feeling. Overall, would I recommend this? As you guys can tell, definitely yes. I think if you're a makeup artist, this primary pack is an absolute must-have. Seriously, order this online or run to your Sephora right away because you have basically every color you would ever need to create under the rainbow at the palm of your hand. And I think if you're an everyday user, this is definitely, again, very usable. You guys can see I was able to create some really great everyday shades as well as some really bold shades. And earlier when I was talking about how you could maybe make this a bit more nude, I think that this color is a good base for a nude lip. I think that if you added a bit of the white, you'd definitely be able to get a nude lip out of this. I'm so happy with this, and I need to mention also that it does come with a lip brush. And if there's one downside of these products is that you do have to apply apply with the lip brush. You can't just go straight from the applicator. The applicator has like just one of those little kind of squeezy tubes to it, so there's nothing that you can really use to apply it to your lips with other than a lip brush, which is kind of annoying, but given the nature of these products, given that they are so freaking pigmented, so long wearing, and the whole idea behind this is that you're supposed to mix. I'm really happy that they included a lip brush because this is what I've been using to mix and this is what I've been using to apply. One tip of advice I would give you is make sure you thoroughly clean this thing after every application, because if you don't, the next day if you go to use this set and you mix up a whole other color, these products, like I said, are so pigmented that you will most definitely get whatever color you mixed the other day into your new color. If you guys have any questions regarding this product, please leave it in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thanks for watching and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.